Welcome to On Deck. I'm Matt Harris. You're getting a bit of a tour of our studio right now that's a little bit in shambles because, well, quite frankly, we've been busy. I'm here with Andrew Moore Crispin to talk about some of that stuff we've been doing.
Yes.
Before we get down to business, let's give it like an homage to our boss,
yes.
Andy Walker.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my friend. Born on the 4th of July. 21 or 22? I can't remember this year.
I'm not sure. I think he's 19 this year, actually.
Is he? Drinking
so, yeah.
age. Good for Andy.
Good for him.
So, Andy, happy birthday, my friend. Let's get down to business. Sean Carruthers, who is our camera guy today and host of Lab Rats, also does a series called How Do I? And most recently, he did one on WebOS. Explain what WebOS is all about.
So WebOS is an operating system that was created by Palm. You might remember Palm from like way back in the day with the Trio and Palm Pilots and all that kind of stuff. They kind of like updated it. They came up with the Palm Pre. Didn't really do as well as they were hoping. HP bought Palm, came out with the latest version of WebOS, and they have it on tablets. They have it on a couple of smartphones. I've watched the series, obviously, because I have to.
Yes, of course.
And it's actually quite compelling. I mean, there's a lot of iPad-esque kind of stuff in there. You know, it's yet another tablet OS, so who really knows? But it's a pretty compelling offering.
I did like the functionality where you could take the Palm smartphone and the tablet itself, and then put it on there. And I think it's push to transfer.
Yeah, something like that.
What?
Touch to share.
Touch to share. I was close. Warm. But basically, what you can do is transfer the URL that you're on here onto your smartphone and take the smartphone with you on the road, say if you have a map or something.
Yeah, and you can imagine some of the other stuff they might be able to do with that functionality, right? Where you touch the two parts together, you could transfer a contact from your tablet to your friend's phone, or I mean, any number of things they could come out with that you can do, but as it stands right now, just the URL sharing.
So,
cool feature, though.
Yeah, for sure. So check that out at the lower third on the screen right now for all of the 10-part series, I think.
Yeah, it's a 10-part series. We did a Gadget TV on it as well.
Cool. So yeah, check that out at the link on the screen right now. And let's move on to Hover Live.
Hover Live.
Very exciting. Hover is one of our sister companies here at Two Cows. They're, I guess, a domain registrar, right?
I've said this 100 times. The easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them.
It's like they've been a sponsor of your show or something.
They might have been, yeah.
But yeah, the folks over there did a live demo earlier on this week, and it's the first time we'd done it. We were, of course, the production crew for it. Very happy to say it went well, I think.
Yeah, I would say it went really well.
They're showing off, I guess, the new control panel, right?
Yeah, so they came out with like a brand new control panel. You did some videos with Ross Rader and Pete Bevan, lead designer in GM. Just talking about kind of what we can expect in the new control panel. This is really a chance for the Hover customer service people to actually show to anyone who is interested via live web demo, which you can still see at Hover. What is it? Hover.com/demo. It's still the page.
Yeah, the key on the screen. Go there, you'll get there.
But it really was a chance to show what kind of the customer service people at Hover were most excited about to show to kind of the end users. There's a lot of features that end users have been asking for. You know, easier to manage multiple domains, add email, renew domains, lock domains, add your privacy, like all kinds of crazy stuff that, you know, in a lot of places that's really complicated to do, but they've made it really like just the most simple possible way you can get there and get it all done and get out, right?
I mean, the awesome thing for us here at Butterscotch is I've done live news before, but I'd never done a live kind of streaming event on the internet and had it go this successful. So kind of something we can now offer, I guess, as a service. Speaking of live, Google Plus is live. Well, to some people. Sean Carruthers, unfortunately, hasn't got an invite yet.
Yes, well, as he pointed out, you have to be cool or something, I think.
Something
it's okay, because Sean said it.
Yes, because you and I are both on Google Plus.
Well, naturally.
Because it came out this week earlier for limited usage.
Yep.
Talk to us about Google Plus and kind of what the service is all about.
Well, so I mean, everyone's saying it's the Facebook killer or whatever. That's kind of an attention-grabbing headline. It really is a way to just kind of collect people into what they call circles. So you can have a circle for colleagues, a circle for friends, a circle for whatever you want to name it.
What circle do you have me in?
I actually have you in both friends and colleagues.
Oh, that's nice.
But that raises an interesting point because you don't know which ones I added you to, right?
Yeah,
like I added Sean to colleagues and enemies, for example.
Right.
Right?
And when he gets an invite, he'll be able to see that.
That's right. No, he won't be able to see that, and that's the beauty. He'll never ever know. Wait.
Damn.
Nuts. Anyway, it's interesting. It allows you to, so with Facebook, you either share with everyone or with very specific groups that you've gone into the background and set up, and it's a big pain in the bum. This basically makes it so you can say, I want to share my latest book review with my book club. I want to share my latest update on our baby's growth, but only with my family and friends, that kind of stuff.
There's some really cool kind of video conferencing feature as well. Paul Stachniak, who's one of the associate producers here, he showed it to me where, basically you invite your friends to hang, and with all their, I guess with your video camera and mic, you can kind of have like a hangout.
Yeah, you can do like up to 10 people.
Yeah.
Interesting. I can't really see myself doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not invited to my hangout then.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
From Google Plus to Android Weekly, I'm here with the right guy for that because you host the show.
I do.
What do we have coming out this week? Top 10 phones, I believe.
Top 5 phones.
Top
yeah.
5,
So
right.
the top 5 Android phones. It's not your typical like number 5 this, number 4 this. I mean, obviously you have to start in some order.
Right.
But we really broke it down by the best super powerful phone, the best what we're calling kind of concept phone. We had a couple of 3D phones.
It's kind of like a use case scenario, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
it's the best phone for a certain use case.
Right. So that comes out every Wednesday at what, noon, is it?
At noon, yep.
All right, you're a busy guy. You also do Gadget TV.
I do.
You shot 2 episodes today. What are you covering?
So we're covering the, the Fujifilm X-P20, which is a ruggedized underwater, dustproof, shockproof, freeze-proof, blah, 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 blah camera, which I think is $200. It doesn't really look so much like a ruggedized camera, which I think is neat because usually you have to make that choice. Do I have this really industrial looking? Yeah. And then we also covered the, the F550 EXR, got it, no problem, which is the top end of their kind of consumer point-and-shoot line, 15x optical zoom, which is pretty crazy, 16 megapixel, just a nice all-around camera with geotagging and all that stuff. So.
And folks will see that at butterscotch.com in the next couple of weeks, I guess, right?
Yeah, it should be. I think we got 2 left in the queue right now. These 2 will be going, should be early next week.
Perfect. Well, for everything we've spoken about, please go to butterscotch.com. I'm Matt Harris. Thanks for being on deck, my friend.
Thanks again for having me.
I'll see you next week.